Willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Game of Thrones, A Telltale Series. Immer noch im ersten Episode. Ich glaube, im 5. Kapitel schon. Und ja, wir sind hier der neue Lord der Foresters und müssen uns gleich jemanden aussuchen, der unsere Hand quasi wird. Problem ist nur, ich weiß nicht, wie die Bits zueinander stehen aktuell familiär. Und deswegen gucken wir jetzt mal, was die anderen sagen. Letzte Folge haben wir einen noch verurteilt. Wir waren kurz in King's Landing, haben der Schwester kurz über die Schulter geguckt.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
Ach, das ist auch Onkel.
I saw what you did today.
Okay.
It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help
Yes,
the
yes.
house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this
Ja,
house.
recht. Das will er
Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you. Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough.
Ich glaube
But
nicht.
right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. You promised me you wouldn't change, and I believed you.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please.
What do you suggest I do?
You must be strong, decisive. You are the lord of this house. Remember, you're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times.
No, there must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more. My lord.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Actually, I wanted to ask, why did you send Garrett away?
I did it for your own protection, my lord. Garrett had to go. By sending him away myself, I thought it would keep you blameless in the eyes of the Whitehills. I only hope to give you an advantage.
I understand. And you're forgiven.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Ich meine, er ist ziemlich, also ich muss ehrlich sagen, er hat ziemlich viel, also ne, so ein bisschen Ahnung vom Rest. Aber militärisch gesehen, das ist halt aktuell, muss man leider sagen, da gebe ich ihm vollkommen recht. Militärisch ist es gerade wichtiger, weil die Boltons haben die Macht an sich genommen, die ist Richter des Nordens. Wir sind Stark-Loyalisten. Was natürlich viel besser ist, aber man muss halt überlegen denken. Und deswegen glaube ich, dass es zum Krieg kommt. Und da brauchen wir dann so einen wie den Royland. Das war Rick gewesen. Escher, genau. Verbannter zweiter Sohn. Er will jetzt auch holen, ne? Taya ist die Zweitgeborene. Das ist Ryan. Viertgeborener Sohn. Knappe von Lord Forrester. Die Duncan Tuttle heißt der. Kasselat von Eisenrad. Sir Roland Dickor, Eisenwaffenmeister. Lady Forresters Bruder. Ah, das ist der Onkel, okay. Ja, die sind nicht miteinander, genau, die sind nicht miteinander verwandt. Gut, das heißt, ich tue jetzt keinen nicht familiären vorziehen, wenn ich den nehme. Okay, gut. Familie geht ihm nicht vor.
Sword up! Swing left!
Also ich tue den Royland zu favoren, weil der Typ da ist
Ist
zwar hart
sword.
und greift durch, aber ich glaube, der kann uns helfen, wenn es zum Militärding kommt. Das ist ja, glaube ich, wichtiger.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come. Yes, my lord?
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud.
I haven't made my decision yet, but I appreciate your opinion.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Ich denke, das ist so rum, Leute. Wenn die ihm nicht die Armpakete geben, sondern danken, dann sehe ich ihn eher dabei, dass er ausaggroviert und irgendwas Dummes tut oder uns verrät sogar. Also verraten, die will ich nicht gleich ankreiden. Aber dass er irgendwas tut, was jetzt nicht gerade clever ist, um so auszudrücken, weil er sauer ist und dann tut er vielleicht ein bisschen, ne, nicht überlegen und dann rastet er aus und dann geht irgendwie alles Shitdown. Danken wird es wahrscheinlich eher verstehen, der wird aber vielleicht auch sauer sein. Also wir werden auf jeden Fall Man muss sich für einen von beiden entscheiden, der jeweils andere wird sauer sein. Das ist so, das ist Telltale. So funktioniert das. So funktioniert Telltale Games immer. Aber ich glaube, dass er uns mehr nützt als Warden, als der andere. Aber militärisch gesehen. Wir sind jetzt in einem Zustand, wo es eher militärisch ist als beratend. Weil der Typ kommt ja weiter, Bolton und der Snow und dann geht's ab. Deshalb. Komm.
I've decided to name you as my sentinel, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord, but are you sure?
Yes, of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept.
Schau auf den Onkel.
But you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
Ich tue das, was der Onkel gesagt hat, der Malcolm. Ich hoffe, dass der mir verzeiht, der Duncan, und nicht böse wird. Weil immerhin hat Garrett einfach zur Mauer geschickt. Klar, das stimmt. Bin ich mir aber nicht böse danach, ehrlich gesagt. Das war das einzige Richtige. Und er ist immer noch Kastellar, ne? Das wird mir nicht aberkannt. Kann ich irgendwas beobachten, was ich... Ein Trade oder so? Ah, okay. Gut, dann machen wir es doch aber mal.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Die war ein Small Council. Vergessen, dass es, ich dachte, nur King's Landing hat ein Small Council, aber das ist ja im Norden so gewesen. Also bei jedem Haus. Was größer ist.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can handle Ramsay Snow. He doesn't scare me.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You'd gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Let Duncan speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Duncan?
I'm sorry, Lord Ethan. You have chosen your sentinel. You should hear from him first.
Ja, hab ich doch.
The
Er hat doch gesagt, was
Bolton
es
sigil is
dazu
a
hat.
flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please.
Hätte ich Duncan doch nehmen sollen. Er ist nämlich cleverer. Ich hätte auch nicht gleich Krieg gegen
Thank the gods
Ramsay.
Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! Although Sir Royland may object, I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramses'
Können wir nicht einfach, wenn der jetzt ausrastet, können wir immer noch die Schwert jetzt ziehen. Da sind die 6 hier drin.
Lord to Lord.
Die kommen dann nicht mit der ganzen Armee
Ramses
rein.
Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironwrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
So, ganz kurz. Ich kenne Ramsey aus der Serie. Der ist ein hinterhältiger Piep. Ich will jetzt das Wort Methan nicht sagen. Auch wenn wir hier Game of Thrones spielen. Wenn wir ihn jetzt vor dem Tor, dann nimmt er das so auf, wie er es aufnimmt. Dann nimmt er sich auf, oh, ich hab jetzt auf einmal Respekt. Nee, das ist ein Penner. Der wird dann sagen, ey, ihr habt mir nicht genug Ding, ich hol mal meinen Vater. Ne? Bin zwar Bastard, aber er ist immer noch mein Vater. Und der macht dann hier euch einfach mal Schnips. Wenn wir ihm ein bisschen, der mag es, wenn man ihm, ne, wenn man, ich will aber auch nicht von dem Band, das ist noch ein Bastard, der hat immer noch keine Rechte, der Junge. Aber wenn wir jetzt in der großen Halle empfangen, dann zeigt es, dass wir schwach sind. Andersrum gedacht, Ramsay ist einer, der braucht Respekt. Wenn wir ihn vor dem Tor warten lassen, hat er vielleicht dann Respekt vor uns, weil er denkt, der traut sich das. Weil gleichzeitig kann er auch ich weiß es nicht, was ich machen soll, Leute. Ich mache immer das Falsche bei so Spielen.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong? You'll lead us into ruin.
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. You're likely to get us all killed.
Not another word.
I'd hoped for better from you, my lord.
Sag doch aber, Alter.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Das ist richtig schwer, diese Entscheidung, Jeder, der das Spiel kennt, wird wahrscheinlich jetzt, dich vor das geschlagen. Ich kenne es nicht. Tut mir leid. Ist blind.
My lord, I have fought for this family.
Ich weiß, was das Beste ist.
Many years. Do not forget that.
Ja, deswegen bist du doch der Hüter. Hä? Witzfigur.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on.
Ich glaube, egal was sie genommen hätten, beim anderen wäre die Welt einfach
Mira has done
ausgerastet.
everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps, especially now. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do
Wenn da noch was
this.
übrig ist vom Haus, wenn er
Know
zurückkommt.
that you never stand alone. You are a Forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Das ist scheiße schwer. Aus Game of Thrones Perspektive. Aus allem. Oh nein, ich weiß, was sie vorhat.
Marjorie? Oh,
Die Brief faken.
Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever... My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help. Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
So klar, dass es nicht klappt.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who...
Der will den Brief faken. Der will das Königssiegel faken, Alter. Bist du verrückt? Wenn das rauskommt...
willing to help you.
Wenn das rauskommt, sind wir tot. Oh. Ich meine, ja, das ist das Game of Thrones Sachen faken, aber das wird uns umbringen. Also das ist die falsche Entscheidung. Ganz einfach. Hä? Boah, das ist der Typ. Das ist die falsche Entscheidung. Wenn wir das machen, war's das.
Where the bloody hell is Duncan?
He should be here.
Verrät uns.
Ah, fuck him if he's angry. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own.
Nee, wir gehen jetzt unter.
Your men are ready to act if needed.
Sir Royland, I trust you'll keep a level head.
Of course, my lord. But the bastard of Bolton can't be trusted to do the same.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of
Thank
the
you,
Warden
lad.
of the...
That's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so? Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this.
Medicine.
Look at that. More Foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
Lord Ramsay, I understand you've come here for assurance of our fealty.
Fuck fealty. We came here for justice.
We'll get to your justice. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
We will double our efforts for your father, my lord.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The White Hills had ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forests.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before.
Alter, jetzt Ramsey Tricksarsch.
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
The 7 hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Look at this, little forester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well. I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
What have you done?
But I don't want a bold lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan!
My lord!
Oh, no!
Even though you did bend the knee.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
Ethan. Oh, come on.
However, the foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Stop!
Ryan!
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Ryan.
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him.
Fetch the maester, quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
You will not take
Stop
him!
Help me! Ryan, please! Let
No!
me go! Ryan! Do something!
Ethan. My son.
No. Scheiße.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Move. Ich wollte, dass Ethan tot ist. Geht es überhaupt noch mit dem Online? Ich weiß es gar nicht. Ich würde es gerne sehen, ehrlich gesagt. Oh Mann, das tut mir jetzt voll leid. Ich habe ja keine Ahnung, ob wir das hätten vermeiden können oder ob jetzt die Talia gestorben wäre. Also ob entweder oder, ne? Und wir haben alles richtig gemacht, bis der Ramsey ausgerastet ist. Ich hätte draußen willkommen heißen müssen. Ich meine, es wirkte echt gut. Es wirkte positiv. Es wirkte, es wäre echt eine gute Chance haben. Ich bin einfach tot, ey. Krass. Aber das ist typisch Game of Thrones. Ich habe null gerechnet jetzt. Null gerechnet, dass er den absticht. Er macht's einfach. Das war bei Ramsey Bolton, klar. Aber gleichzeitig, what the fuck? Also, das ist halt wirklich wie bei Game of Thrones. Da habe ich auch mit Sachen nicht gerechnet, dass diese passiert. Diese Plot-Twists. Das haben sie sich gut abgeguckt. Ja, schade. Wirklich, ich mochte Ethan. Ich dachte, wir hätten eigentlich alles richtig gemacht. Aber scheinbar... Das ärgert mich nicht mehr so bei so Spielen. Ich weiß da nie, habe ich es richtig gemacht, habe ich es falsch gemacht, hätte ich es besser machen können, hätte ich es noch schlechter machen können. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Schreibt mir auf jeden Fall mal, wenn ihr es gespielt habt, was bei euch passiert ist. Oder was beim anderen passiert wäre, könnt ihr mir gerne schreiben. Ich werde jetzt nicht nochmal spielen. Das war auf jeden Fall die erste Episode. Und nächste Folge geht's natürlich weiter. Ich würde sagen, bis zum nächsten Mal. Macht's gut, euch einen schönen Tag. Lass uns immer noch runterlaufen, wobei das sehen wir am Ende vom Spiel, glaube ich, auch nochmal. Ich glaube, ich mache das hier mal. Ich weiß gar nicht, ob es so funktioniert. Wir sehen vielleicht nächste Folge noch die anderen Möglichkeiten, die andere Leute getroffen haben. Also ich würde sagen, bis zum nächsten Mal. Macht's gut, euch einen schönen Tag. Ciao, ciao.